trees are wrapped in mesh because if we didn't, the beavers would probably knock that out in a couple of nights. A beaver can take down a tree about this big around in only 15 minutes.
Wow.
Here's that kingfisher. See this little bird right there?
Yeah.
That's what the boat's named for. They're one of the few birds that nest underground. They will go into the embankment on the edge of the lake and tunnel back about 2 feet and then make a nesting cavity back in there.
Why would the fishers like drive away the beavers?
The fishermen.
The fisher, yeah. Not the fisher.
Standing on the lodge.
They just get.
Yeah, they just bother them. They're there all the time. I try to drive them out.
So it
not
is.
a ranger, so I don't carry a gun or anything. So it's kind of hard.
Can't like threaten them or anything.
You know, I pull up on my boat full of little kids and try to embarrass them and shame them and still don't.
Right. Because they could go another place.
But they don't. And then the worst part is all the trash they do. I mean, you know, their worm cans and their sodas and their lunches and their beer bottles.
So it is legal to have a commercial fishing in here?
No commercial.
No commercial, just private, personal. Right.
You need to fish here.
Right.
If you're under 16, you can fish without it. When you guys were in the center before we came out here, you might have noticed we have a bald eagle.
Mm-hmm.
We're really lucky in that we've had nesting pairs here for probably 6 years now. The one you saw that I got mounted in the visitor center was killed actually just up here during an electrical storm.
Wow.
We're not sure what happened. A dog walker found her the next morning and reported her to us. So I put in an application on behalf of Montgomery County citizens to keep it and have it mounted. It took over a year, but I finally got the permit last August and then had it mounted. And we just had it put up in the center in January. So the bird uses, here's another, this little bird in front of the geese, called a grebe. That's another diving bird. Geese are grazing birds. The reason the geese are such a problem is that when geese feed, they put their head in the water, they reach down and they grab the whole plant by the root and everything and eat it. But he's diving for freshwater mussels or, you know, invertebrates that are in the water.
But they cannot breathe in the water, right? They cannot breathe in the water.
No, he holds his breath. There he's over there. But they're... Later this winter we'll see a lot of grebes here. But after that female was killed, our male went out and found a new mate. And they raised 2 birds together.
Okay, it's
It's
fast.
actually their pictures that are just inside the center that you might have seen in there. And then sadly, last November, our second female, straight ahead running perpendicular to the boat or the train tracks for the MARC train that goes from D.C. out to Harper's Ferry. And our second female came down on the tracks because there was a deer that was hit by the train, and she was hit by the train.
Ooh.
They called me right away, but I went over by the time I
So
got there.
they came down to eat the,
Well,
dead body.
unfortunately, their nest is pretty near the train, so I don't know if she's so used to it or what, but from the look of my best CSI skills, I think what I'm guessing is the deer carcass was here, the train was heading south. She took off from the carcass going down the track and didn't get enough height, and they clipped her.
Oh.
Yeah, they were, I felt really bad. The conductor called me, and they were almost in tears. They felt so bad about it. Our second eagle was hit. Unfortunately, she lost 2 parts of her wings, plus I didn't want to be greedy since he'd already given us permit for the first eagle. I don't know if you know, but if you're just walking in the woods here and you find an eagle's feather, you can be arrested for keeping it. Yeah. They're a protected species. By law, you're required to send that feather to the National Repository in Colorado.
National bird.
It's our national bird.
If you find a feather you can't keep it, that's outrageous.
Well, the problem is this, like the egret we just saw, like the great blue heron we just saw, at one time it was very popular for women to wear their feathers in their hats. They were almost done into extinction because when you kill them, you want to get them during breeding season when their plumes are the biggest. So, unfortunately, it's not cut and dried that I know you just found a feather and picked it up, or this guy over here shot and killed the eagle with his feather. So it's just across the board. I don't know if you guys remember hearing a few years back when Clinton was in office, they were going to arrest a woman who sent in a homemade decoration for a down home. One of the trees in the White House had a down home, natural craft theme. And so this woman had used an eagle's feather and that, and they were going to arrest the woman until Hillary Clinton stepped in and said, give the woman the eagle.
But did she kill the eagle or she just found it?
I don't remember where she got it. But
Right, but if she killed it, she would have been arrested, right? If she killed the eagle and make that thing, she would have been arrested.
drive it?
No, I'm talking about that woman. No, I'm talking about.
You do need experience, though.
No, I'm talking about that woman with that eagle nest.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Exact
All right.
details. They were going to arrest her.
All right.